네, 안녕하세요. 저는 오늘 사회를 맡은 천보교육원
Hello,
김상우
I'm Song
국장입니다.
Kim,
만나서
Director of
반갑습니다.
Cheonbo Education Center, and I'm the MC for today.
네, 근본 교육이 진행되기까지 적극적인 관심과 협조로 애써주신
Happy to meet you.
윤영호 본부장님,
I'd like to
그리고
express my
대륙회장님들,
sincere gratitude to the Director General of International Headquarters, Young-ho Yoon, for his
그리고
support.
실무를 담당해 주시는 모든 공직자분들, 코디네이터분들,
And to the
통역자분들께
President,
감사의
as
말씀을
well as all
드립니다.
the church leaders, coordinators, and interpreters who have worked hard in cooperation in order to make this course.
네, 시작에 앞서 간단하게 천보 리더스쿨에 대해서 말씀을 좀 드릴까
Before
합니다.
we start, let me briefly talk about Cheonbo Leader School.
천보 리더스쿨은 쉽게 말해 천보 가정이 되기 위한
Leader School is
교육입니다.
simply put, learning how to become a Cheonbo family.
금년 제3차 천보 리더스쿨은
This year's third
천보
Cheonbo Leader School
가정으로서의
curriculum
리더십과 역량을 배우는
focused on
교육 과정입니다.
leadership and competence at Cheonbo family.
총 10회차 교육이 올해 말까지 매월
All
1회씩
classes
진행될
will
예정이
take
있습니다.
a month until the end of this year.
네, 매월 꾸준히 교육에 참석하셔서
We
참
hope
어머님
that all of
바라시는
you can
천보
grow into the
가정으로
Cheonbo family
성장하시는
that
우리
your mother
식구님들 되시기를
desires by
바라겠습니다.
attending the training regularly every month.
네, 금일 식순에 대해서 간단하게 말씀드리겠습니다.
Next, I will talk about today's ceremony.
네, 금일 교육 주제는 천보 코치의 길이라는 내용으로
Topic
길령한
is
원장님께서
after
주제
the
발표해
Cheonbo
주시겠습니다.
President Young-ho Yoon will give the introductory speech.
네, 대표 기도는 캐나다의 존
The
맥케웬
presenting
교회장님께서
prayers will
해주시고요.
be given by Mr. John McEwen from Canada.
환영사는 윤영호 세계본부장님께서
Welcome
해주시겠습니다.
address will be given by Director General Young-ho Yoon.
네, 격려사는 김문식 북미 이 대륙회장님께서 해주시겠습니다.
And the words of encouragement will be given by Reverend Continental Director Reverend Munshik Kim.
사모님 통역 소리 조금만 키워주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
제가 소리를 할 수가 있나요?
네, 알겠습니다. 자, 출석은 10회차 수업 중에 7회 이상 이수 시에 수료증이 발급될 예정입니다.
When at least 7 out of 10 classes are attended.
네, 오늘 교육받은 교육 녹화 영상은 교육이 끝난 후에 유튜브에 또 바로 업로드할 예정입니다. 네, 오늘 참석을 못하신 분들도 추후에 유튜브로 교육을 받으시면 출석으로 인정해 드리도록 하겠습니다. 네, 그리고 교육 참여 전에 미리 교육 자료나 영상으로 학습을 해오시면 교육 효과에 더욱 클 것으로 기대되고 있습니다.
Studying through the educational materials before participating in the training will aid in understanding the lesson.
네, 천보 리더스쿨은 여러분 스스로가 주인이 되고 주체적으로 이끌어가는 교육 철학을 담고 있습니다.
Cheonbo Leader School's educational philosophy is to become the owner and lead yourself.
네, 참 어머니께서 바라시는 자랑스러운 천보 가정이 되시길 바라면서
You will become the proud Cheonbo family that your mother desires.
네, 그럼 지금부터 2023 제3차 천보 리더스쿨 영어권 1회차 교육을 큰 박수로 시작하겠습니다.
With a loud applause.
네, 먼저 천지인 참부모님께 경배 올리겠습니다. 화면을 봐주시기
Let's
바랍니다.
all bow to the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Please look at the screen.
네, 천지인 참부모님께 경배.
To the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind.
바로 네, 대표 보고는 캐나다 에드몬톤시의 존 맥케웬 교회장님께서 해주시겠습니다.
I'm sorry to interrupt. It's really difficult. We hear both of you at the same time, and then we cannot understand anything. We hear you both speaking at the same time.
제가 기다렸다가 할까요?
네.
한꺼번에 두 사람이 같이.
그러시면 제가 멘트가 끝나면 그때 순차적으로 해주시면 좋을 것
네,
같습니다.
알겠습니다.
네네. 우리 맥켄 교장님이 안 나오신 것 같은데.
Do we have to go to the translation maybe to have English translation?
그 트랜슬레이션 룸이 따로 안 돼 있죠, 지금. 그냥 그대로 하는 거죠.
따로 안 돼 있어. 따로 안 돼 있으니까.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
would be good if you could increase the volume on the English translation,
Yes.
perhaps modulate the volume on the speaker. All due respect. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
저기 영어 볼륨을 좀 올려달라고 하는데 이거는 제가 할 수 있는 게 아닌데.
But if they speak at the same time, it's still difficult
Yeah,
to
we'll do
understand.
it. Yeah, we'll do it. I would translate after the MC is done. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, that's
혹시
better.
지금
You sound
맥켄
better now that you took the microphone.
맥켄 목사님 안 계신가요, 혹시 사모님? 지금?
Mr. John McEwen, are you there?
Yes.
Can you please unmute yourself and offer grace for all of us?
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
Perfect. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Parent and beloved true parents, we are grateful that we can gather together today for the CLS education seminar. We pray that we can receive today's guidance with sincere hearts and minds, Heavenly Parent. It is our desire to become champions to help True Mother build this Cheonbo. Please inspire and uplift us that we can have the courage and confidence to bring success in our witnessing. We want to inspire you and True Mother with our absolute determination to bring true love to the world, Heavenly Parent. Please keep our True Mother safe and healthy. Pray for her long life, Heavenly Parent. We pray for True Mother's success in completing the Cheonwon Gung and the Cheonil Sanctum. We pray for today that Dr. Gill, that he will convey your message to us with a sincere heart, that we can really receive your guidance today. We pray this in all of our names and our names, John and Darlene McEwen, a blessed central family. Aju.
아주. 네, 기도 감사합니다.
I thank you very much for your gracious prayer.
네, 다음은 환영사의 시간입니다.
Next is the welcoming speech.
네, 특별히 환영사는 첨보 리더스쿨에 항상 응원과 지원을 아끼지 않으시는 세계본부 윤영호 본부장님을 모시고 말씀 듣겠습니다.
We'll listen to the words of Young Ho Yoon, the Director General of the International Headquarters, who always encourages and supports the Cheonbo Leader School.
네, 참어머니 가장 가까운 자리에서 밤낮으로 정성을 다하고 참어머니를 모시고 계시는 윤영호 본부장님을 큰 박수로 맞이해 주시기 바랍니다.
Mr. Young Ho Yoon serves True Mother wholeheartedly day and night in the seat closest to True Mother. Please greet the Director General with a big round of applause.
존경하고 사랑하는 우리 천일국의 지도자
It's nice to meet you, the leaders and blessed families of Cheonil-gu,
대단한
whom we respect and love, and our Cheonbo families who are walking that great path.
제3차 천보
In celebration of starting the third Cheonbo Leader School education, I would like to express my infinite gratitude to many people from all over the world,
많은
centered on our President Byung-hwan Kil,
교육의
who are applying for this Cheonbo Leader School 3.
감사의 인사를 먼저 드리도록 하겠습니다. 먼저 우리 전체를 환영하는 의미
In welcoming all of you who have passionately applied to Cheonbo Leader School, I would also like you all to give each other a round of applause to welcome and encourage each other.
다시 한번 진심으로 환영합니다.
Once again, thank you and welcome to the class.
제1차 천주적 가나안 모정을
As you all know, True Mother has won a great victory in the first Cosmic Canaan course. And now True Mother is walking on the second Cosmic Canaan course at the risk of her life.
저희들이 21개월 동안
In particular, in order to create a foundation for the settlement and victory of Heavenly Korea for 21 months, not only all the leaders and family members in the Heavenly Korea, but also all the leaders and family members from all over the world have become one. I'd like to thank all of you again for your generous support and sincerity for the victory of our homeland. Meanwhile, on the occasion of the great victory of the 21-month course and the 10th anniversary of the Cosmic Songhwa of True Father last year, The providence of the Peace Summit for a Heavenly Unified Korea on the Korean Peninsula in February is now making a great transition in leaping for the Heavenly Unified world in each continent.
섭리적 한 해로서
Meanwhile, also 2023 is the most important providential year. We have less than 40 days left until May 5th.
천일 성전에
During
봉헌
this period, Cheonwon-gung, which will play the role of Cheonil-guk Central Office,
어머니께서
and the dedication of Cheonil Sanctum, where our Heavenly Parent settles on this earth, will take place. True Mother is preparing for that day with much excitement, putting in a more serious effort than anyone else.
부모님의 나를 위해서
Meanwhile, for the 60th Heavenly Parents' Day in 2027, we need to contribute not only to the growth of the church and the restoration of a nation, but also to the restoration of a continent.
완성해서
However, I really think that the most important mission is to actually become and register as Cheonbo
첨보를 하는 것이
through
첨보를 입증하는
completing
것이
the three great blessings:
가장
individual perfection, family perfection, and the completion of the community.
2020년까지 우리의 섭리는
One day, True Mother said this: if our Providence by 2020 really creates a foundation for the restoration of more than 7 countries and inspires a country to lead, and especially develops the providence of evangelism, nurturing talented people based on the creation of such environment, a national summit and a blessing ceremony would have been culminated.
환경 창조
Then
가장 중요한 것은 실질적인 교회 성장.
And the providence of 2027 before the international
평화의 원 하나님을
headquarters to create an environmental at a continental level. But before the creation of the environment at this continental level, the most important thing is actual church growth and the stage of nurturing the people of Cheonil-guk, especially the stage where the people know the God of peace as parent, the stage where we attend members and God as children, the stage where the blessed families know that they are God's family, the stage that Cheonbo families know that they are the treasures of Heavenly Parent. Therefore, the process for the cultivation of the actual people from this church growth is the most important. So the creation of the continental level environment in 2027 is centered on the order of True Mother. If our international headquarters makes an effort, risking its life and every energy to create a continental level environment for the continental headquarters, the actual importance will be the growth of the church. And the growth of the church is centered on 4 major innovations: organizational innovation, innovation of worship, innovation of the church, and pastoral innovation. We're moving forward in one direction. International headquarters is making consistent efforts to make a world model based on the Heavenly Korea, because True Mother founded the International Headquarters Church and especially the special content of a Heavenly Korea in 2022. Along the line of what True Mother mentioned above, the most important thing is that True Mother blessed us as Heavenly Child Messiahs. It means the registration as Cheonbo, so blessing one's ancestors of 430 generations who make the heavenly people, and blessing 430 couples on earth. I think the registration of this Cheonbo is really the most important mission that God and True Parents give us. In particular, the registration of this Cheonbo is not just faith, but to actually grow up, truly focus on the goal of completing the 3 great blessings, the growth of our spirit self. So I think the 3rd Cheonbo Leader School education is more important than anything else. President Young Gil, you're doing a great job. I really don't know if I dare to say that in a way. All the time during his life on earth, he's not working tirelessly in the role of practical helper and supporter on the path for our blessed families to become Cheonbo families. I remember what True Mother said the day President Young Gil bowed to True Mother and received the name of the president of the education center. She said, our members themselves should grow up and become the treasures of Heavenly Parent. President Gil is really doing his best. He received his words as the appointment of heaven, but also attending and respecting him as another teacher of mine. Through this third Cheonbo Leader School education, we do not just learn some theoretical acquisitions and technical methods. Whether this Cheonbo Leader School education will be a precious foundation as a cornerstone for us to become Cheonbo, the treasures of Heavenly Parents centered on the Heavenly Heart with the Spirit
그런 의미에서 제가
mind given to us.
이렇게 귀한 자리에
In the sense, I think it's an infinite honor to be able to give a small word of encouragement at such a precious event today.
교육을 통해서
Through this third Cheonbo Leader School education, I would really appreciate if each of you would take the leadership school education more seriously than anyone else, thinking that this is the most important mission until the 60th Heavenly Parents Day in 2027, or even in our life on earth.
임해 주시면 너무너무 감사하겠습니다. 그리고 소감들이나 진행
And of course, you will send your reflections and various opinions about the process to President Gil.
직접 보내주십시오.
Please send them to me as well.
내용들이나 또 뭐 고견들이
If they include especially touching contents or opinions, we'll refer to them and make any improvements we feel we need. And we'll report those comments to True Mother as well.
생각합니다.
I think True Mother will be very happy to hear reports that show our family members and leaders are passionate about this leadership education. Once again, I sincerely welcome our leaders and blessed families around the world who have come to our third Cheonbo Leader School education. I'd like to ask for your generous cooperation and support for our President Young-hwan Gil and Director Sang-ho Kim, as well as the staff of our Cheonbo Education Center. And I would like to end my words here with a prayer that this leadership school education will be the foundation for our great victory in 2027. Thank you and welcome again.
네, 귀한 환영사의 말씀을 주신 우리 윤영호 본부장님께 다시 한번 큰 감사의 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
And thank you. Let's give a big round of applause to President of Young-ho Yoon.
네. 네, 이어서 격려사의 시간을 갖고자 합니다.
Next, we will invite for words of encouragement.
네, 격려사는 김문식 북미 이대륙 회장님께서 해주시겠습니다. 박수로 맞이해 주시기 바랍니다.
Words of encouragement will be given by the Continental Director, Reverend Moon-sik Kim. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Good morning, Professor Gil and my dear brothers and sisters from different countries. I think it's very unusual occasion. All the international families come together and to study together. I was just asked to give some encouraging words when I joined 15 minutes ago. I think now the True Mother's heart is very much on our blessed and true families, especially when we are going to face the opening of Cheonwon-gung. True Mother very much emphasized the Cheonbo families. We all should become Cheonbo. That's the true Mother's grace, and that's why we were also blessed to have a holy wine ceremony, repenting all the past and to start again, and to be revived as core blessed and true families, actually Cheonbo families. When I study True Mother's recent words, Mother's very much emphasizing the role of Cheonshimwon. I think Mother wants us to experience more, heaven's concern, heaven's guidance with our mind and body, and experience. That I think that's important as blessed and true families. So Cheonshimwon and also church, Mother emphasized that Cheonshimwon and church should become one to restore the country. So in this situation, I believe that we have to really be qualified to become Cheonbo leaders. Cheonbo leaders. Of course, we as blessed central families to become Heavenly Tribal Messiah and also Cheonbo. So I myself humble to learn more about this Cheonbo leadership. This time, Professor Gear is going to teach about cultivation of Cheonbo leadership and also Cheonbo coaching. When I see the education process of these years of Cheonbo. So I think I heard just 10 times this year. I think it's a good opportunity for all our blessed central families join and have an opportunity to study and also learn more from Professor Gear. I remember in 90s, in 20s, Professor Gear was very much striving for bringing the development of our movement. When I attended some seminar in Sunmun University, he always studying together, having seminar together with the students, and also he himself practiced what he taught at the field. So I think we, even if there are some gaps of culture and also maybe language, but I think a lot of things I think we can learn from him. And so I hope this is a great opportunity for all of us. So let's do our best. And that's why I think Mother appointed him as the president of the Cheonbo Education Center. So thank you very much. 감사합니다.
네, 귀한 말씀 주신 우리 대륙 회장님께 감사의 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Let's give him another round of applause to Continental Director Reverend Shikin for his encouragement. Thank you.
네, 다음은 길영환 천보 교육 원장님을 모시고 주제 공유의 시간을 갖겠습니다.
Next, we will invite the president of Cheonbo Education Center, Young-Hwan Kil, to share today's lesson.
네, 길영환 원장님을 큰 박수로 맞이해 주시기 바랍니다.
Give him a big round of applause.
основную презентацию.
안녕하셨습니까?
Hello, everyone.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. 예, 전 세계에서 이렇게 공부하시려고 이렇게 모여든 여러분들 뵈니까 참 감사하고 고맙고 반갑습니다.
I'm really happy to see you all again, all of you from around the world to attend this class to study together, and I welcome you all. Thank you.
예, 엊그제는 그 아프리카의 불어권 많은 분들이 대륙회장을 중심으로 들어와가지고 아주 열정적인 공유를 해서 그 기쁨이 아직도 가시지 않고 있습니다.
I still, a couple days ago, there was a session in French with African continental directors, and so many members joined passionately, and I still can feel that happiness.
이번 우리 공유할 내용은 이미 여러분들이 리더스쿨 3를 작년에 공부를 했었습니다.
The content that I'm going to share with you, we've already studied together in last year in CLS3.
그때도 첨보 코치라고 하는 내용을 가지고 코칭이 무엇인지를 공부했었을 겁니다.
And we've studied together under the theme of Cheonbo coaching, and some of you have already learned about it.
물론 확실하게 이해를 하신 분도 계시겠지만은 이해가 잘 안 되신 분도 계셨을 것이고 그럼에도 불구하고 또 리더스쿨 3를 시작하게 됐습니다.
I'm sure some of you understood clearly the contents, and some of you haven't really understood it yet. We are studying the CLS3 again.
이번에 리더스쿨 3는
소위 그 신수술이듯이 코칭이 무엇인가 하는 정체성에 대한 공부를 하는 것보다도 이 코칭을 가지고 우리의 활동을 어떻게 하는지에 대한 그런 공유가 되겠습니다.
So this CLS3 this year is not just about what is Cheonbo coaching, but rather we want to share the actual activities through Cheonbo coaching in different fields.
예. 그래서 이제 그 주제를 저희들이 파일화해서 여러분에게 드리겠습니다. 그건 뭐냐 하면은 여러분이 이미 신정매 책자 4권에 있는 것처럼 거기서는 뭘 돼 있냐면 홈그룹 16주 프로그램이라고 돼 있을 겁니다.
So I will prepare files under the themes, and you already have some materials through books about Heavenly Tribal Messiahs, especially number 4. It mentions about home group for 16-week programs.
이거는 코칭을 통해서 소위 말하자면은 전도를 하게 되는 그런 동기가 되겠습니다.
So through coaching, we want to encourage everyone to actually witness people, and this will be an initiation for that activity.
여러분들 다 들으셨는지 모르겠지만은 최근 참 어머님께서 하와이에서도 말씀하시고 한국에 오셔서 조찬 기도회 때도 똑같은 말씀을 하신 내용이 있습니다.
I don't know if you have, all of you have heard about it, but your mother have spoken on the same topic, the subject, in Hawaii, and also when she came back to Korea in the breakfast meeting.
저는 그 말씀 중에 가장 크게 와닿는 첫 말씀이 있었습니다.
And among her speech, there's one thing that really touched my heart.
천원궁의 완성은 여러분들이 전도를 했을 때 완성된다 이렇게 말씀해 주셨습니다.
She said the completion of Cheonwon-gung actually will happen when you complete the witnessing.
여러분 이렇게 말씀하신 참어머님의 그 속마음을 여러분 이해하시겠습니까?
Can you understand the heart of True Mother when she spoke about it this way?
그리고 한국에 오셔서 말씀하시기를 하늘 부모님과 참 부모님이 아직 안착할 수 있는 편안하게 안착할 수가 없다고 말씀하죠.
And when she came back to Korea, True Mother said, still heavenly parents, true parents cannot settle on this earth.
다른 것들은 그런 대로 되어 있으나 천일국을 완성하려면은 천일국 백성이 있어야 되는데 이 백성이 온전하게 되어 있지 않기 때문에 안전할 수가 없다 이렇게 말씀하죠.
Most other foundation has been laid. However, for the completion of Cheonilguk, we need people. But the Cheonilguk, the people of Cheonilguk has not been really completed. So.
그리고 갑자기 현재 세계 본부에서 일하고 있는 아주 바쁜 분들 그리고 아주 중청을 맡아 있는 분들을 호명하면서 바로 가평에 가서 개척교회를 하라 이렇게 명령을 하셨어요.
And suddenly, True Mother asked, like those who are working in the international headquarters, people with very important positions and missions, asked them to go to Gapyeong area to create, to witness and build a church, like pioneer a new church.
이것은 여러분 아시다시피 천심원 원장님이 가평교회 교회장으로 발령받은 바 이미 있는 걸 여러분 아시죠?
I believe you all know the head of the director of Cheonsimwon is assigned as the leader of Gapyeong Church.
여러분 아시는 것과 마찬가지로 매일 저녁 철야를 하고 하루 종일 기도하시는 그분이 목회를 하라고 어머님께서는 내보내셨습니다.
And your mother asked him, the director of Cheon Shimwon, who prays day and night, and asked him to go and pioneer or be the church leader and pastoring member.
그러시면서 우리를 보고 회개해야 된다. 이렇게 회개하라.
And your mother asked us to repent.
왜 전도가 되지 않는지를 하느냐. 이렇게 질문하십니다.
And she asked questions, why you cannot witness to people?
그것은 축복받은 축복 가정이 축복 가정으로서의 온전한 입장이 되지 못했기 때문에 전도 길이 막힌 것이다. 이렇게 말씀하세요.
It's because the blessed families have not become completely become one, and that's why they cannot witness, and the path for witnessing has been blocked.
그래서 참 어머님께서는 궁의 완성과 더불어 우리 온 통일가 식구들에게 천국 백성을 만들려고 하는 그런 강력한 뜻을 갖고 계시다는 것을 우리가 알아야 됩니다.
So all of you really need to understand and know through mother, through the completion of Cheonbo, and she wishes that all blessed families and members in Unification Church will become Cheonbo and Cheonbo families and people of Cheonbo for heavenly kingdom.
그래서 기본적으로 우리 축복 가정이 축복 가정 다와야 된다 하는 것이 가장 중요하고요.
And the most important thing or basic thing is that blessed families should become truly blessed families.
그 다음에 그렇게 온전한 축복 가정이 되어서 이 모습을 타인에게 보여주면서 우리가 향내가 날 때 그럴 때 전도가 된다 이런 말씀이세요.
So what it means is we as a blessed family should become like completed in a way as blessed families. And when other people, outside people see us and we can penetrate like, good, let's say, perfume, like, flower has those. And then the witnessing will take place naturally by itself.
그리고 참 어머님께서는요. 우리들의 실정을 너무나 환히 다 알고 계세요.
And your mother knows it all about our situation.
특히 국제 축복을 받아서 힘들고 어렵게 고생하는 분들의 그 내막을 아주 상세하게 알고 계십니다, 지금.
Especially those who received international blessings and are going through a very difficult situations. Your mother knows all the details about it.
그래서 천심원에 가서 기도하고 눈물 흘리고 공명기도를 하면은 그것이 나아지는 소식도 듣고 계십니다.
And she also hears the report that those who go to Cheon Shimwon and pray sincerely and resonate in their prayers, and things are getting better, and she hears those reports as well.
그래서 저는 이 리더스쿨 3에 대한 그 주제를 지금 우리가 얘기한 것처럼 축복가정이 축복가정답게 되는 것, 그것이 첫 번째고, 그런 축복가정이 형기가 나서 다른 사람들을 우리 안으로 들어오게 하는 것, 이것이 우리의 강력한 주제가 된다고 봅니다.
사모님 마이크 꺼져 있습니다.
Sorry about that. So the topic of CLS this year, I would like to emphasize, first of all blessed families should become true blessed families, and they can penetrate, they can their as blessed families, good perfume, like good 막혔어요. 죄송합니다.
예.
It can be passed to the people around us. And that's what I'm hoping for this year.
예. 근데 저는 고맙게도 이 작업을 벌써 3년 전부터 꾸준히 해왔는데 아주 좋은 결과들이 많이 보여지고 있습니다.
So we've been working on this from like 3 years ago, and I can see the results little by little building up.
부부간에 교회를 나와야 되는데 남편이 교회를 나오지 않고 때로는 남편이 부인을 폭행하기도 하고 때로는 남편이 술을 많이 마시기도 하고 정말 괴롭고 힘든 축복 가정인데 이런 가정들이 변화하고 있는 모습이 보여지게 되었습니다.
For example, there's this couple, the husband doesn't attend church and even sometimes become violent towards his wife and drinking alcohol. And so the wife has been through very difficult and hardship. And now we hear that this couple, like not only one, but they are changing as blessed families, and we see these kind of changes in blessed families.
축복 가정들이 많은 어려움이 외부로부터 오는 어려움보다도 이렇게 축복받았으나 축복받은 삶을 살지 못하기 때문에 어렵게 되는 그런 경황들이 주변에 많이 있게 됩니다.
The difficulties that blessed families are going through is not usually like not only from outside, but rather it's the life within themselves as a couple, as a family is bigger.
이런 사정들을 참 어머니 많이 아시니까 상당히 안타까워하십니다. 지금.
Because true mother understands and knows these kind of circumstances and difficulties, so she really feels sorry and pain in her heart.
그래서 어머님께서는 저를 부르시고 강요하고 지시하지 말고 스스로 할 수 있도록 만들어줄 수 있겠냐 이렇게 부탁을 해주셨습니다.
So true mother, she called me and asked me not to give them orders or ask them to do things, but can you please help them to do things voluntarily themselves.
그래서 우리 천보 교육에서는 교육의 모토와 교육의 철학을 스스로 할 수 있는 교육 이렇게 만들어서 강요하지 않고 여러분들과 공유하는 이런 입장이 되어 있습니다.
Because of that, the Cheonbo Cheonbo Education Center's philosophy and motto is shared so that people can do it themselves, not through like ordering them to do.
네, 그래서 저는 기쁘게 생각하는 것은 변화가 나타나면서 전도하라 소리 하지 않더라도 전도할 수밖에 없는 이런 분위기가 되어 가니까 전 너무나 기쁘고 이걸 함께 공유하고 싶은 겁니다.
So I'm really happy to see these kind of changes and the environment of witnessing is taking place, and I would like to share those kind of stories with you.
그래서 오늘은 그 하지메 목사님이 들어와 계시는데 뭐 이 코칭을 중심 삼고 아주 그냥 열심히 작업을 하셨습니다. 그래서 한번 우리가 이 공부하는 것에 대한 비전과 또 본인의 경험을 여러분한테 함께 공유하도록 해보겠습니다.
So Reverend Hajime is here, who's been working very hard, centering on this coaching system we've studied, and so I'd like to invite him to share his vision and experience through this coaching activities that he's been doing in this field.
말씀드릴까요?
Yeah.
Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon for all the leaders. I came here, I just thought that I just listen from all of you, but I didn't expect I will speak. So I am a little bit nervous, but I am very happy to be here. And I just would like to share my experience together with the Professor Kyu. Since maybe already 5 years, maybe how many years ago, the Professor Kyu was in Asia, and we are directly get the guidance from him. And even after he went back to Korea, but still, he was not lazy to come to Asia to giving the guidance to all of us. And especially in that time, I was a missionary to Cambodia. And then we doing for the 21 days workshop 8 times with the Cambodian members in Pak Chon Training Center in Thailand. And inside the 21 days workshop, always we doing for the 3 to 4 days seminar by Professor Kyu. In that time, we are learning about the home group and coaching 8 times. Each time we almost have the 50 members. So I think 350 Cambodians were learning from Professor Kyu. And in that time, all the time, 8 times I was a translator. So I listened 8 times for 3 days workshop from Professor Kyu. We learn a lot from him. And because of that, also we could establish the foundation there. And after that, we still continue for that 21 days workshop. And so up to now, we did 12 times. For the other 4 times, I myself was also doing for this home group and coaching lecture to Cambodian members. But recently, because of the difficult situation, and also I have the excessive desire. My excessive desire is restoration of kingship. And I could see well for that possibility in Cambodia. But when some situation come, that some people come to blocking this idea, I upset. But just recently, I listened this cyber school from Korea, and one of the second generation also giving the testimony. And then I myself really repent when I listen from her testimony. That what I upset is actually this is my excessive desire, and that was my ego. So I was too arrogant. Even 8 times I listened from the Professor Kyu, and why I didn't recognize that. That's what I repent. So as a coach, is what we need to do is that we are not as a subject, but we are object. And from that object position, but to relate with the subject. So actually this coaching is very good because of now I'm doing the mission, not only Cambodia, but also Laos or Vietnam, this kind of communist country. And then also I often meet with those high-level VIP. So this coaching technique is really, really helpful even to meet with them. Because this is not subject, this is not convinced to them. But when we are using this, like a take out my ego, but following for the original mind, and that is the way that we can guide these communist VIP, that how we can want to guide. So in this point that it is really grateful, and then more than that, Professor Kyu is teaching to us the mindset of the witnessing. Because actually for the witnessing is not really giving the divine principle lecture or a True Parents Life course and let them to understand. Of course, we need the teaching, but I feel maybe that is only 30%, but the other percent is mobilize the spirit word. But mobilize the spirit word is actually not only to go through in the prayer room, but also that in Korean language we say Chonson. This Chonson is not only in the prayer room, but also in the mission field. Just now, Professor Kyu was talking about the Reverend Igison was not only in the Chonshimo Hall, but also now he's doing the pastoring work in Papyeon Church. I think Turmada is really correct. That what we are applying our Chonson is in the mission field. And so far, even in Japan, actually not really have this guidance about the witnessing, how to mobilize the spirit world, so far what I know. And there are many guidance about the fundraising. Also, we are learning a lot about the method of the witnessing, but this kind of how to offer this Chonson, or how the mindset to offering Chonson. Actually, this is the first time for me that I learned from the Professor Kyu. And that mindset is actually prayer is not we do alone. We doing with the Trinity, offering Chonson together. Even that is with the VIPs, with the UPF VIP, even with the Prime Minister Hun Sen, we offer Chonson together. So that is what I learned from Professor Kyu. And honestly, when I go to Laos or Vietnam, I am very lonely because that is a communist country. There is no members and I need to do alone. But actually, I am not alone. When I go there, and then first thing I do is looking for someone else who can offer Chonson together with me. And then actually, the following for the Professor Kyu teaching, it appeared. So this 16 weeks program is actually what they teach is how the process, how to mobilize the spirit world and how to offer Chonson. And also we are learning about coaching is a conversation training. This is really correct. Conversation training to how to take out my ego. So this is even talking with the VIP or talking with my son, talking with my wife, that is the same. Actually, always my best trainer is my wife. To talk with my wife is how, that is a really training that how to take out my ego. So with that especially actually last week, I think, this Korean cyber school that when I watch, and then also I listened this testimony from the Korean second generation, I was very much repent. And at the same time, it was really grateful because if stuck with something else, and actually my spirit is killing. But well, when I upset, my spirit was die. But no need to worry, don't need to upset that the object partner is my subject and I am the object. But this is give and take, subject, object, like that. So this is how that recover my spirit, and I'm really grateful that Professor Kyu teaching is really my messiah. Actually, that is coach, Cheonbo Coach. So that's my experience, and through that, also I no need to be upset that I will give up the restoration of kingship, but still we have the hope to restore the continent, to restore the restore the kingship. That as long as we stay together with the True Mother, that we have the full of hope that going for this restoration of continent like that. So just now, Dr. Yun was also mentioning about that. So what we do is really we increase the group to pray together for saving my nation and saving our continent. So that's what I feel the hope, and now I am really exciting that to go forward for the new, to going for the frontier of building the Cheonbuk. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you for listening.
참 고맙습니다. 우리 목사님.
Thank
Yeah.
you for sharing.
실질적으로 우리 그 목사님은 이제 완전히 개척을 또 시작하게 됩니다. 예, 개척을 시작하게 되기 때문에 함께 이렇게 같이 공부하면서 멋진 성공을 우리한테 간증해 주시길 바랍니다. 앞으로.
So Reverend Hajime will do the pioneering again, and I would like to ask him to share his successful story as we study together along the way.
예, 우리 다 같이 그 승리를 위해서 박수 쳐드립시다. 감사합니다.
Let's give him a big round of applause to thank him and also for great success on his mission.
그리고 또 고마운 것은 이렇게 참 새벽에 일어나서 통역을 해주시는 우리 통역사에 주체되시는 우리 간바신 목사님께서 아주 지금 그 캐나다에 아주 그냥 그 성장의 불길을 일으키고 있습니다.
Also, I'm very thankful that what's happening in Canada for the development of the church in Canada. I hear it's kind of there's a fire going. And
예. 저는 아마 우리 그 목사님께서 논문도 아주 참 좋은 논문을 쓰셨고 또 훌륭한 사모님을 두시고 이렇게 계속 집중하다 보니까 폭발적인 전도화의 바람이 불고 있지 않나 이렇게 생각해 봅니다.
I think it's because, of course, Reverend Kambashi wrote a great dissertation, but also he can focus on this mission, and his wife, which is me. Thank you. And because of this foundation, there's a fire of this witnessing passion. It's growing in the area.
여러분 우리 간바신 목사님 얘기를 좀 들어보고 싶지 않으십니까?
Don't you want to hear from Reverend Kambashi?
예, 그럼 박수를 치시면 나오실 겁니다.
If you give him a round of applause, he will share his testimony.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Professor Gale. Yes, I would like to share only one point. I have one member. His name is Benjamin. He's from Africa, and I really hope he could join today's session, but he couldn't make it because of his work. Anyhow, he is the one who brought many members, and his witnessing style is really simple and really fit, and also embody what Professor Gill has been teaching. His way to witness is like this. At his workplace, he's always happy. So people around him ask him, "Why you are so happy?" And he said his answer is simple: because I'm blessed. And then people continue to ask, "Why you are blessed?" And his next answer is, "If you want to know that, come to our seminar. I'm gonna teach you." And those who couldn't make it, he invited his guests to his home, or he visited their home, and he talked about the principle. He talked about true parents. So straightforward, simple. And when I heard that, and when our members heard that, we couldn't believe it. But that's the way he did. And in February and March, we held DP workshop, which is a little bit different from Cheonbo style. But about 10 people came every Saturday, and some of them wanted to listen more. So we extended our time of the lecture. So 2 p.m., 3 p.m. we gave lecture. And that 2 weeks ago, we held 2-day workshop. 17 came. Most of them is his contact from his workplace, from his neighborhood, and actually 3 of them are now planning to go to 40-day workshop in Korea. And after the workshop, I talked with him. We need to go with Cheonbo style, home church activities. So he's taking care of it, inviting them to his home. Again, he visited their house. So I really hope he can join this program. But anyhow, main point is this: he himself is happy in daily life, and people really want to know why, and he is explaining why. It's so simple. Yeah, that's one thing I can share, and I really hope we and he himself can real result from now on. Thank you.
예. 그것도 좋은 얘기지만 제가 볼 때는 우리 간바신 목사님과 사모님과의 사랑이 더 뜨거워졌기 때문에 더 잘 되는 것 같습니다.
Of course, what you share is very important, but I believe the love between you and your wife is very united. So
그렇게 생각하시죠?
don't you think so?
예. 예. 제가 이렇게 공유하기 전에 이렇게 쭉 이런 얘기를 들어보는 거는 이유가 있습니다.
The reason we're listening to these kind of stories before I share, there's a reason for it.
왜냐하면 지금 우리가 하고자 하는 것이 분명히 성공 사례가 나타나고 이렇게 하면 된다는 것을 여러분에게 인식시키게 드리기 위한 것이죠.
It's because I would like you to see and hear the stories, successful stories, that this can happen, this works, and I want you to see that.
여러분 지난해 우리가 말레이시아에서 많은 사례 발표를 한 걸 들으셨을 겁니다.
Last year, you heard a lot of good testimonials from Malaysia.
그래서 제가 지난주에 물어봤어요. 우리가 리더스쿨 3를 하게 되는데 좀 더 확실하고 좋은 사례가 나타나는 게 있으면 좀 알려달라고.
So I asked them last week, we're going to start CLS3 again, and if you have any good stories, examples, can you please let me know?
근데 내가 너무 놀란 게 뭐냐면요. 다른 무슨 얘기한 게 아니고 교수님, 남편과 가족이 완전히 하나가 되어서 아들, 딸들이 2세 홈그룹을 만들고 남편이 적극적으로 만들어가지고 자체 내에 가족 안에서 홈그룹이 번식됐다는 것이 너무나 기쁘다고 이런 얘기를 저한테 해주셨습니다.
I was really surprised by the reply or report. More than anything, the family and the husband and wife, when they are really united and became one, even the second gen started to have their own home group, uniting with the husband, and they are really actively multiplying this home group activities. And when I heard that report, I was really also happy.
여러분, 요즘 젊은 MZ 세대는요, 우리들의 스타일대로 따라가질 않고 우리가 원하는 대로 이렇게 쉽게 되질 않습니다.
As you all know, the new generation of, we call it MZ generation, they don't follow the old style of, leadership or guidance at all.
그래서 우리가 지금 하는 신수수 리더십 코칭 스타일로 접근하면서 점점점 우리가 행복해질 때 다른 사람도 우리의 행복을 보고 올 수 있는 이러한 것이 전도가 되어야 된다. 이렇게 이야기했습니다.
So we should use this coaching style and method and to really achieve happiness. And like naturally, people will be attracted and we could witness people through a method like this.
자, 여러분 PT 좀 보여주세요. 자, 우리는 신자아를 갖고 있어야 됩니다.
So we all need to have become heavenly self.
예. 남을 전도하거나 남에게 우리 뜻을 전달하기 전에 우리에게 필요한 건 뭐냐 하면은 내가 정말 heavenly self, 참다운 내가 되는 것이 제일 중요하지 않습니까?
But before we witness or pass on the messages or words to others, wouldn't it be more important for us we ourselves become the heavenly self?
그래서 우리는 그것을 가는 길을 천보 코치의 길이라고 얘기를 제가 말씀해 드렸습니다.
So the path that we become a heavenly self is the path of Cheonbo coaching.
천보란 얘기는 여러분 잘 아시는 것과 마찬가지로 heavenly treasure, 하늘의 법이 아닙니까?
So you all know the meaning of Cheonbo, right? Cheonbo means a heavenly treasure.
근데 천보뿐만이 아니고 천보 코치라고 했습니다.
Not only Cheonbo, heavenly treasure, but I say Cheonbo coach.
코치는 뭐냐 하면은 상대방의 바라고 원하는 것을 이룰 수 있도록 도와주는 자가 코치입니다.
Coach is a person who helps others to be able to achieve what they wish and want.
그렇기 때문에 하늘의 보배로서 상대방이 원하는 것을 할 수 있도록 도와주는 자, 그 사람이 천보 코치다 이렇게 말할 수 있겠죠.
So Cheonbo coach is the person who can help the object partner or who wishes to accomplish the things and who can help them.
자, PPT 넘겨주세요. 그러면 우리는 그렇게 하기 위해서는 뭐가 돼야 되냐 하면은 heavenly self, 신자아가 돼야 됩니다.
In order for us to do that, we ourselves have to become heavenly self.
아마 이 신자아라는 얘기는 처음 들으셨죠?
I am sure you've never heard the term heavenly self, right?
실제 내 안에서 계속적으로 에고와 싸우고 있는 모습이 오늘 우리의 현실입니다. 솔직히 말씀드리자면.
To be honest with you, all of us are always struggling and fighting with our own ego in everyday life, right?
원래는 위하여 살라고 하는데 사실 우리를 따지고 보면 위하여 사는 것보다도 나를 위해서 살고 내 생각대로 살고 내 판단대로 사는 일이 너무 많지 않습니까?
We all learn to live for the sake of others, but don't you think that we always tend to live for my own self and centering on my own thoughts and decisions, don't you think?
조금 아까 우리 하지문 목사님도 그렇게 말씀했습니다. 굉장히 큰 충격적으로 정말로 큰 대시를 받았을 때 정말 마음속에 불편하고 정말 안타까웠다고 그랬지 않습니까?
And Reverend Hajime shared about it when he was challenged or he felt the blocking of his like a strong desire. And he felt discomfort, right? He didn't like it in a way.
아마 그 생활에 있어서 굉장히 힘들었던 그 생활을 보냈었던 것 같습니다. 제가 볼 때는.
I think he had a difficult time going through.
저렇게 몸이 크고 덩치가 큰 양반이 그렇게 힘들었다면 얼마나 힘들었겠어요. 상당히 힘들었던 것 같아요.
A person like Reverend Hajime who has a big, like a good build, like a big body, in a way, go through such a difficult hardship. That must be really hard time that he had.
그런데 한국의 2세가 코칭을 공부해서 변화되는 모습의 간증을 유튜브에서 듣고 본인이 마음이 변해진 겁니다.
And he repented through learning from the second gen testimonials on YouTube, CLS3 class.
이것이 전부 다 나의 에고였구나.
So this was
이 에고를 갖다가 벗겨서 빨리 본심하고 대화를 해야겠다. 이렇게 마음을 딱 먹으니까 그 힘들었던 것이 정말로 감쪽같이 마음이 편안하게 되었다는 거죠.
So when he realized it was his ego that he resented and he tried to communicate with his original mind. And the most difficult thing that he was struggling with, it kind of dissolved. And
그래서 이런 연습을 자꾸 하다 보고 또 코칭을 하고 남한테 코칭하다 보면은 이런 자아가 되는 거죠. 스스로 그 자신을 찾아가는 거죠.
So when we practice like this over and over repeatedly and through coaching, we can become like or find our heavenly self through this kind of process.
이런 경험을 코치 자신이 축복 과정이, 천보 과정이 했을 때 다른 사람을 코칭해 줄 수 있게 되는 것입니다.
When we go have this kind of experience as a coach, as a blessed family, as Cheonbo family, then we can lead and teach other people.
참 어머님의 핵심적인 말씀이 바로 거기 있었던 거예요. 왜 전도가 되지 않느냐? 전도가 되지 않는 이유는 축복 과정이 축복 과정답지 않기 때문에 전도가 되지 않는다고 얘기하셨어요.
So that's the core content of what your mother was telling us. The reason why we cannot witness others is because our blessed families are not true blessed families themselves.
자, 퍼펙트한 축복 과정을 갖다 10점이라고 생각해 보십시다.
So let's say the perfect blessed families with a score 10.
그럼 여러분은 그런 축복 과정 다음을 비춰볼 때 여러분들은 몇 점이 되시겠습니까?
So when we say the perfect blessed family is score 10, and what score would you give it to yourself as a blessed family?
예, 잭 코레이, 프린스 잭 코레이. 예, 몇 점이 되십니까?
So what is your score?
예, 잭 코레이. What is your score?
What is your
Hello,
score?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question? I couldn't catch the question.
Okay, let's say the perfected blessed family would have like 1 to 10. We give score 10 as the top, like if you're perfected, and you yourself, if you score yourself, what would be yours from like 1 to 10?
Sorry.
That's a very interesting question.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I would give myself as high a score, but it's we are trying, of course, to daily, and especially at this period of 40 days, to improve our status as a blessed family. And but I'm not entirely sure that you're asking the meaning of the question, so I hope I'm answering correctly. So.
오케이. 10점이 퍼펙트한 점수라고 한다면은 우리 코레이는 몇 점이 되겠습니까?
So I'll ask you again. Let's say the perfected blessed family score is 10, right?
Okay.
Then what will be your score that you can give it to yourself out of 10, 1 to 10?
Gee, that's to score myself. I'm not sure that I'd be qualified to do that. I would like to think 5, but I even not sure about that. So I have a long way to go.
Yes. Yeah. 예. 그 5점 주는 건 무엇 때문에 5점을 줄 수 있었습니까?
Okay, you gave yourself a score like 5 points. And what do you think is, in a way, how did you decide the score 5 for yourself? What merits?
Well, I think first of all is to have followed through parents for 50 years, to have maintained a blessing. And also to be still in public life after 50 years as a family. So on these points, I think that I would give some credit, but honestly speaking, it's very hard for me to evaluate myself.
Yeah.
I think others should be the ones to evaluate in some ways.
당연하게 당연한 점수입니다. 그 점수는.
Of course, you deserve to have scores like that. Yeah.
그럼 만약에 8점이 된다면 어떤 것을 더 잘하면 8점이 되겠습니까?
So if you want to increase your score to 8 from 5, what do you think you can do better to get a higher score for yourself?
Well, I think expanding the Tribal Messiahship Foundation is very important. That's one area which needs to develop. Of course, I am living away from my home country and my wife's home country, so we don't have relatives nearby to work with as a tribe, and but I think that's one of the key points, which is what I appreciate about this program. And it's what True Mother is emphasizing, that we could be as a family doing well, but in the end, we also have to be able to share the blessings and raise up many others. So this is, I feel, very important.
I see. 맞습니다. 아마 우리 모두가 다 그런 마음일 거예요.
Yeah, you're right. I believe everyone would think the same way.
그러면 만약에 10점이 되었다고 하면 무엇을 어떻게 했길래 이렇게 10점이 됐겠습니까?
Okay, let's say then if you achieve the score 10, which is the highest score, what would you need to do more to be able to say, oh, I'm 10 out of 10 as a blessed family?
My immediate reaction might be say retire, but I don't think we have such a concept in our movement. But I think that basically spread the blessing. I think there is endless possibilities. We never can say that now I have accomplished everything. Only true parents, I think, can say that. But we can always share God's love and truth. I think that's what gives our life meaning and also joy.
다 우리의 마음일 겁니다. 저 마음이 다 우리들의 마음이죠. 우리 고맙습니다. 정말 고맙습니다.
I thank you so much. I believe everyone feels the same way as you do.
그래서 우리는 이 코칭을 배우면은 도움이 됩니다.
So it will be very helpful when we learn about the coaching.
천보 코치는 일단은 자기 생각과 자기 판단과 자기가 생각하는 어떤 개념 같은 것들이 없어야 됩니다.
So for to become a Cheonbo coach, you shouldn't have any of your own thoughts, concept or decision yourself.
왜냐하면 그걸 갖고서 상대를 평가하거나 또는 상대를 판단하거나 상대에게 그 영향력을 주기 때문에 그렇습니다.
It's because with those kind of thoughts and concepts, you tend to judge other people or evaluate or affect other people.
그래서 위하여 산다는 것은 그런 것 없이 내가 아니고 상대 안에 들어가서 상대가 원하는 것이 무엇인지 그걸 알고 도와주면서 상대의 뜻을 이루게 해주는 자가 위하여 사는 자입니다.
So for living for the sake of others, those who do that means there's no ego of myself, and you think about the object partner and what they want and what they would like to accomplish, and you are helping them to achieve that.
저도 처음에 위하여 산다는 것에 대해 상당히 막연하게 생각했습니다.
So in the beginning also myself, I thought very vaguely about living for the sake of others.
근데 실제 이런 것을 한국에 있는 일본에 와 있는 일본 선교사들, 한국 부인들입니다. 그러니까 많이 대화를 했는데 이거를 깨달는 순간 남편, 미워하던 남편, 싫어하던 남편, 매맞던 남편이라 하더라도 생각을 바로 바꿀 수가 있었습니다. 이런 판단을 하니까 참 놀라운 겁니다.
So in reality, like, there are so many Japanese missionaries, Japanese wives who are blessed to Korean men living in Korea. And I've learned through communication with them. They, didn't like their husbands, or they hated their husband who were violent at some point. But when they realized and changed their thinking, and there was a big changes.
그런데 이렇게 생각하고 바꿔지지만은 또 시간이 가면 또 자기 생각이 들어갈 거 아니겠습니까? 그래서 기대를 만들어서 팀을 만들어서 함께 서로 코칭하니까 이것이 굉장히 좋아지게 되었다 이겁니다.
So, even if you change your thinking and try to live in a way for the sake of others, but when time passes by, of course, your own ego comes back. And, so when they created a team, like through Trinity, maybe create a team and help each other to coach each other, that became very successful.
그 팀 중에 가장 아름답고 향란한 팀이 부부가 하나 되고 부부와 자녀가 하나 되는 그 팀이 가장 아름다운 팀인 것입니다.
So the most beautiful team that penetrate good vibe and is the couples or the parents and children together create a team. It seems to be the most beautiful team.
그걸 저는 그 이름을 효정팀이라고 이름을 붙여서 나갈 겁니다. 효정팀.
So I'd like to name them as a 효정 team.
좋죠? 효정팀.
Don't you like it? It's good, right? 효정 team.
바로 이것이 신가정입니다.
And this is a heavenly family.
그렇게 되면은 효정팀이 헤븐리 패밀리가 되면은 그 다음에 헤븐리 트라이브는 자동적으로 될 수 있다. 이렇게 여러분 생각해 보셨습니까?
So if a Hyojong team becomes heavenly family, then have you thought that heavenly tribe will be naturally formed and will happen?
저는 이 얘기하면서 지금 소름이 끼치는데요. 그런 실제를 많이 봤습니다.
I have a goosebump as I'm talking about this, and I have seen many actual cases.
한국에서 이렇게 부부가 사이가 좋지 않다가 아름다운 효정팀이 되니까 반대하고 시기하고 했던 일본에 있는 종족들이 원소를 내고 수련을 받고 헌금을 하는 그런 모습들이 나타나는 거 보고 전 너무 놀랐어요.
And there was this couple who's like Korean Japanese couple whose relationship wasn't really good, but they formed a Hyojong team together, and there was a big change. Even the tribe in like families and relatives in Japan, they became members. They attended workshops and seminars, and they make donations. And I was surprised.
그래서 그렇게 된 것들을 간증하고 보고하면서 즐겁게 이웃들과 관계를 맺기 시작하니까 그 이웃들도 너무 좋다. 이렇게 해서 신마을을 움직여 갈 수 있는 터반이 된다고 저는 봅니다.
And through that kind of testimonials and report, and they live like a happier life. And people around them, their neighbors, to see them, and they also, join. And so this couple could make a foundation to expand their blessings and make a heavenly village.
네. 요즘 시대가 달라져서요. 길거리에서 전도하고 이렇게 노방전도하는 그런 시대가 아닙니다.
Now the time is different. Era is different. It's not a time to witness on the street corner.
우리 축복가정이 효정팀이 되거나 또는 우리 교회 식구들이 효정팀이 돼가지고 그것이 향기나고 그런 모습을 보여줬을 때 다시 말하자면 어머님 말씀처럼 정말로 축복가정답게 되었을 때 자연적으로 전도가 된다는 생각을 하셔야 됩니다.
So when our blessed families form Hyojung team or our church members form Hyojung team, and we ourselves have like a beautiful scent that can travel, and then it will naturally witness other people.
그래서 이렇게 팀들이 모여 살고 움직이는 곳이 바로 신마을이 되어야 되니까 여러분들 먼 데서 하는 것이 아니라 여러분 가까이서 예를 들어서 여러분이 만약에 뉴욕에 산다 또는 밴쿠버에 산다 하면 여러분 가까운 곳에서 이것을 보여주면서 스스로 소위 효정 팀들이 만들어져 가지고 신마을 Heavenly Village, Heavenly Town이 되어야 될 것입니다.
So when we form this Hyojung team and develop into Heavenly Village, you shouldn't find it from like a far away place, but you should start in your neighborhood. Like if you live in New York or Vancouver, you can find your neighbors, right, in your area, and you can develop that in your own place.
이 말은 우리가 전도의 개념을 좀 바꿔야 된다는 말이 되는 거죠. 전도의 개념을 바꿔야 된다.
That means we have to change the concept of witnessing.
이해가 되실지 모르겠네요.
I don't know if you can understand that.
이게 참 어머님 말씀입니다.
That's what True Mother said.
축복 과정이 축복 과정답지 못하기 때문에 전도의 길이 막혔다고 말씀하셨거든요.
Because blessed families are not true blessed families. That's why it's blocked the way for witnessing.
설사 다른 사람을 초빙해서 전도해 왔다 하더라도 우리의 모습이나 우리 교회의 모습이 그렇지 않으면 그 사람 떠나가 버리죠. 많이 오지만 가버립니다.
Even if witness people and bring new people to invite and witness them, but if they see our nature, like if we are not happy and the church is not really welcoming them, and they will leave eventually.
네, 그래서 PPT 넘겨주세요. 그렇기 때문에 우리는 이렇게 생각했을 때 정말 참모님 말씀이 맞다.
In this context, we believe what True Mother said is totally true.
그래서 우리가 참어머님께서 이렇게 손을 우리한테 흔들고 해서 열심히 해봐라.
So True Mother is waving at us, right? Yeah, do your best.
여러분 참어머니한테 뭐라고 말씀드리겠어요? 오늘 이런 얘기 듣고 보니까.
After listening to all of this today, what would you say to True Mother?
여러분도 손을 흔들어 보십시다. 어머님에게. 어머님.
Wave hands to True Mother. Let's all wave.
죄송합니다, 어머님.
Thank you, True Mother.
용서해 주십시오. 미안합니다.
I'm really sorry. Please forgive me.
그리고 어머니한테 뭐라고 말씀하시겠어요?
And what would you say to True Mother?
Yeah. George's Taha.
George's Taha.
Yeah. 뭐라고 얘기하시겠어, 어머님한테?
What would you say to True Mother?
네, 여러분들 다 어머님한테 무슨 말을 할 걸 생각하고 계셔야 됩니다.
You have to think of yourself. What would you offer to inspire True Mother? What would you say to True Mother?
네, 말씀하세요.
Yeah, I would tell True Mother, first of all, that thank you for awakening me.
Yeah.
I was sleeping, now I'm awake. So I will do my best, beginning with me and my wife sitting by my advance for the village.
오케이. 부인은 또 뭐라고 말씀하시겠어요?
Okay, now I want to ask your wife, what would she say to True Mother?
I am grateful for True Mother.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I can see her sometime like before, and we will try our best to accomplish the tribal Messiah and to work with the village.
예, 고맙습니다. Thank you very much. 네. 자, 우리는 이제 awakener가 됐습니다. awakener, 깨우치는 자가 됐습니다. 그죠?
Now we became awakeners, right?
예. 자, 이런 스타일로 앞으로 이제 우리 공유가 지속될 겁니다.
This kind of style, give and take, ask questions and answers, and we'll share throughout our class.
그런데 제가 여러분한테 부탁드릴 게 있습니다.
And I have a request to ask you actually.
저와 여러분이 이렇게 얘기를 했지만은 그 뒤로 좋아진다는 걸 제가 어떻게 알 수 있습니까?
We've talked about this like this, but how would I know that you actually have changes in you?
그냥 교육으로 끝나는 것을 저는 원하지 않습니다.
I don't really want to have like a finish just as an education. You just listen to it and then finish. I don't want that.
뭔가 팀을 형성해서 결과가 보여지고 그것을 함께 얘기하는 가운데 코칭을 받으시고 이렇게 해야 발전된다고 저는 생각합니다.
So when we actually form a team and also brings a result, and when we share those kind of results together, and this is a coaching.
그래서 이미 저는 영상으로 코칭에 대한 내용은 이미 영상화되어 있으니까 그걸 가지고 여러분이 팀을 형성해서 공부를 계속 하시기 바랍니다.
So already I've made VOD, like videos on coaching. So you can utilize those videos and you can create a team yourself and study together. And that's what I would like to ask you to do.
가정에서 틀어도 좋고요. 그다음 멤버를 초청해서 팀을 만들어도 좋고요. 교회에서 팀을 만들어서 해도 좋고 3명 이상 모여서 팀으로서 효정 팀으로서 공부하시기 바랍니다.
And please study together as create a Hyojung team and study together. Whether it's in your home, that's okay. In your family members together, that's okay. In your church, wherever. But please create a Hyojung team with at least 3 people, more than 3 people.
예. 그래서 그 가운데 제가 16주 프로그램을 제가 드립니다. 그 16주 프로그램은 여러분 그 신정매 리더스쿨 포 책에도 있습니다만은 제가 파일을 별도로 또 드릴 겁니다.
And I'm gonna distribute a file about 16-week program. Well, it's in the book also for Heaven Tribal Messiah, but I'm gonna distribute this file so you can use them.
함께 모여서 정성과 기도를 드리고 또 관계를 맺는 작업을 하고 그 사람들을 초대하는 작업을 하고 하는 이런 스케줄이 있는 작업을 우리들이 해나가야 됩니다.
So you get together and offer 정성 together, pray together, and build a relationship with one another. And you can invite, and this kind of schedule has to be continued.
예, 그래서 여러분들은 팀, 다시 말해서 기대를, 3위 기대를 꼭 만드셔야 됩니다.
So you have to, first thing you have to do is create a team of Trinity.
그렇게 만드시겠습니까?
Are you going to do that? Are you going to create your team?
아이, 고개를 끄덕끄덕 해주니까 참 좋네요.
Thank you for nodding your heads to show your approval.
Nod your head. Nod
예,
your head.
미안합니다만은 그런 것도 안 만들고 그냥 듣겠다고 하시는 분들은 안 들어오셔도 됩니다.
Tell you, but those who don't even want to create our make team and just come and listen to the lectures, you don't need to come. You don't need to join these CLS.
예, 대단히 미안합니다.
I'm truly sorry about this.
많은 숫자가 들어와서 이거 어머님 우리는 갖다 몇천 명이 교육받았습니다. 전 그걸 원치 않습니다.
I don't want to just report it to mother. Oh, we have thousands of people joining the CLS class. I don't want that kind of report.
그걸 안 해도 자연적으로 공부하는 사람이 많아지는 걸 보고 제가 너무 놀랐습니다.
And I was very surprised that naturally, automatically, the number of people who want to learn and study has expanded and grown, and that really surprised me.
그래서 여기 들어오는 이제 국가회장님도 계시고 보니까 리더들이 많이 계시는데 이거를 하나의 프로그램으로 생각하지 마시고 이거를 하나의 전략으로 생각하셔서 여러분들이 작업을 해주셨으면 고맙겠습니다.
Here are many top leaders like national president and leaders are joining in today. And I hope you don't think this just as a program. I hope you take this as a strategy and develop it.
그래서 우리끼리 여러분 지역별로 시스템을 만드셔가지고 서로 보고하고 그다음에 한 달 만에 제가 들어갈 때는 그걸 또 보고하고 질문하고 이렇게 실천적으로 활동하는 모습들을 보여줄 수 있는 이 미팅이 되길 바랍니다.
So I'd like to have a monthly meeting when we meet together. You yourself already form and use this strategy and make a system and report, and so you can ask questions and how you actually do it in your area, your activities. We can share together and in this class.
예, 이것이 부담이 되면은 여러분 꼭 여기서 저하고 함께 공유하지 않으셔도 됩니다.
So if you think this is too much for you and burdensome for you, then you don't need to join in this CLS.
우리가 언제 전도하겠습니까? 우리가 언제 축복가족으로서의 중심을 잡겠습니까?
So when can we witness? When can we, as blessed family, become a true blessed family?
어머님이 이런 기회를 주셨으니까 이번에 한번 해보십시다.
The mother gave us this opportunity, so let's do this time together.
꼭 기대를 만드십시오. 팀을 만드십시오.
Please form a trinity. You have to make a trinity in order for us
그래서
to.
다음에는 그 기대에게 제가 물어볼 겁니다.
Next time, I'm gonna ask a question to your trinity members.
Okay, Anton, Una, do we have a trinity? Anton?
Okay, Professor Gil, thank you very much for your question. And I would like to share other trinity, but to confirm what you are telling is absolutely true. I am 54 years and I have life during communism, and always I am trying to catch true father words for my daily life. And for this reason, I took very seriously your system, Trinity, and coaching. And what happened in our country? Even I was thinking how to witness to people, but of course it's a different environment. But within this year, my group, VIP group, very important people, they created own group with the name Happy Czech Republic. And there is 3 people. One, doctor, medicine for health, quantum physics, what I am doing also with this person, and other coaching. And now they are traveling from city to city to talk about Happy Czech Republic. And I could see if we, church members, Cheonbo couples, will take seriously our Trinity, then we can save our nation. Because there are coaching cities, thousand people, but without God. But we have God. We need to create. In Europe, it's still very difficult. Europe, very reasonable countries and so on. not emphasizing so much Trinity. This is big problem, very big egoismus, leadership, and so on, Europe. But leaders should support Trinity. This is very important because this is like true father, true mother, and Dr. Gill, and this is not for us. Already I third time this education program, but leaders reject it. Oh, it's not for us, and so on. But I can see absolutely from this study case, VIP doing, and we should do. This is my words, Aju.
Yeah, Aju, I understand your situation. Okay. 자, 그러면은 제가 이렇게 말씀을 드린 것은 팀을 형성해서 다음번에 꼭 나와서 함께 공부할 수 있도록 해주시고, 그리고 이미 되어진 영상을 공부를 하시면 고맙겠습니다.
So let's create a team. Each one of you create a Trinity and study together. And already there is a video available. So please study it together as a team.
예. 그래서 다음번에는 제가 이렇게 그것을 코칭해 드리고 그걸 이끌어 나가는데 여러분들이 협조해 주시면 고맙겠습니다.
So next time I would like to coach as a group of people, and please help me to realize that.
예, 자 그러면은 지금까지 얘기한 것에 대해서 이렇게 질문을 좀 받겠습니다.
So we'll have a Q&A session about the talks that we've had so far.
So where can we find the videos?
이게 포카마.
비디오는 어디서? 네?
비디오는 어디서 볼 수 있냐고요? 이미 유튜브 사이트 안에 영어로 된 그 코칭 비디오가 10개 들어 있습니다.
So there's already 10 coaching videos on YouTube, on my YouTube channel.
네, 여러분들이 아마 영문으로 영환길을 쳐도 아마 나올 것 같고요.
If you type in Young-hwan Gil on YouTube, you will find it.
예, 그래서 유튜브 주소를 혹시 김상우 우리 김 국장님 여기다가 우리 좀 띄워줘 볼래요? 여기다 제 얘기하는 동안에 여기 톡방에다가 여기다 한번 올려줘 보시기 바랍니다. 유튜브 주소를. 예.
Can you please type in the link in this chat room?
자, 그리고 그거는 여러분들이 이미 되어 있으니까 보시면 되는 거고요. 그 다음 또 질문 있으십니까?
Yeah, you just need to watch those videos. Any other question?
Yes, if I may. Hello. We're talking about trinities, of course. And what if we would have like 4 blessed couples together in a group who would like to do that? Is that possible, or is it only possible for really 3 couples? Like as a trinity,
okay.
like.
Yeah, okay. 3 and 4 people is okay. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay. Like couples, 4. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any question?
What are the titles of these training videos? What is the titles of these training videos? And you say there's what? 16 of them?
제목이 아마 비디오 제목이 뭐 자세한 것을 제가 이제 알려드리겠습니다. 지금 제가 다 기억을 못하고 있는데.
I don't remember
제목이
we'll share the
CLS3로 되어 있는데 CLS3로 되어 있습니다만은 예.
People are typing in on the chat room for the link. English Cheonbo Leader School 3 lecture.
예. 그리고 또 우리가 하는 이것이 유튜브에 바로 올라가면 바로 이것을 갖다가 여러분한테 알려드리겠습니다.
And once this session is over, we're going to upload this video as well on YouTube.
지금 제가 얘기하는 코칭 비디오는 15분짜리 비디오를 말씀하는 겁니다. 여러분 지난번에 했던 그것이 지금 다 올라가 있는 거죠.
So the videos that I mentioned is 10 coaching videos that we've done in last year. So it's like a 15-minute video that I share each one of them about the length.
자, 또 질문 있으십니까?
Anyone has any other questions?
Okay, Alexi, do you have any question?
Professor Gil, thank you very much. And I wonder how much this well coaching can be applied for youth witnessing, because of course Cheonbo, we also can embrace through Cheonbo our tribe, and we can embrace the, how to say, children of the families. But if you want to apply this for youth witnessing for students, how can it, is it possible to apply?
Yeah. Yeah. I think more better. Yeah. 학생들이 훨씬 좋습니다. 젊은 사람들.
Of course, the young people are even better to apply this.
Very good idea. Yeah. YSB 이런 멤버들 참 좋죠. 사람들이 더 빨리 받아들일 수 있거든요.
Of course, it's a great idea, especially for YSP members. They can accept it even faster.
지금 제가 얘기하는 코칭은 일반적으로 사회에서 하는 코칭하고 좀 다릅니다. 그걸 아셔야
The coaching method that I'm talking about is a little bit different from like a general coaching style from like, you know, outside the world, right?
일반적인 코칭은 뭐냐면 여러 가지가 있지 않습니까? 뭐 CEO 코칭이라든가 비즈니스 코칭이라든가 뭐 라이프 코칭이라든가 뭐 여러 가지가 많이 있죠.
There are like a variety of different styles of coaching, like life coaching, business coaching, all kinds, right?
여러분들과 함께하는 이 웰 코칭이라고 하는 것은 우리 원리에 수수작용에서부터 그 철학이 나와 있는 겁니다.
So the well coaching that I'm sharing with you is based on the divine principle and give and take action on the divine principle.
그래서 본심 코칭이라고도 합니다. 본심을 깨우쳐주고 본심과 대화를 할 수 있는 마음의 소리를 듣게 하는 코칭. 이것이 좀 특색이 있습니다.
So the special characteristics of well coaching is that we also call it original mind coaching because it helps you to listen to your original mind and voice.
그래서 true self 코칭이라고 얘기할 수 있겠습니다.
True self coaching.
예. 자, 또 질문 있으시면은?
Any other questions?
Yeah, okay. Georges, come. Okay.
When do we graduate as leader?
Now starting this time. Whoa. Okay, go on.
Yeah. When is a period of time for graduation of this?
Yes. Yeah. 예. 10번 한 달에 한 번씩 하니까 10번 해야지 이제 졸업을 할 수 있습니다.
Yes, the graduation ceremony will take place after 1 year. It's going to be a 10 session monthly. So it'll finish by the end of the year.
Georges.
Yes, sir.
왜 언제까지 하느냐고 물어보는 그 질문의 뜻이 뭔지 좀 얘기해 주세요. 왜 그런 질문을 하셨는지 궁금합니다.
I'm really curious. Can you please share why you asked about the time period for the graduation?
Yeah, because when I go to, let's say, educate somewhere else, I should have my credentials. Confident as a coach.
그렇습니까? 한국에서는 자격증 과정도 지금 하고 있습니다.
Actually, in Korea, there's also certificate courses for the coaching, well coaching.
난 그래서 여러분들이 이 코칭을 잘 배우면은 이 코칭 시스템을 전 세계적으로 확대시켜서 모든 사람들이 이것을 듣게끔 하는 그런 것들이 되기를 원합니다.
And I would like to really develop this coaching system worldwide, so a lot more people, many people can listen to this. That's my hope.
하지메 목사님 같은 케이스 같으면 아시아권에서 충분히 이렇게 할 수 있을 것 같아요. 코칭 센터를 만들어서.
I think in the case of Reverend Hajime, he could open a coaching center himself in Asia and do that.
예, 또 재밌는 질문이었습니다.
It was a very interesting question.
Thank you.
Thank you. Maria. Hey, Maria, do you have any question? Maria Puskina. 예, 아주 젊으신 분이라 제가 물어봤습니다.
You're a very young person, so I wanted to ask you a question.
오늘 느낌이 어땠습니까?
What's your reflection on today's session?
Can you unmute?
소리가
Can you please unmute yourself?
Can you speak loudly?
Can you please speak loudly?
예, 들리지 않습니다.
We cannot hear you.
Professor Gilmarie is translating into Russian, so probably she cannot speak because she's in a different channel.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
저기 일레나라고 하는 사람이 손 들고 있다고.
Okay, Elena. Okay, Elena.
Good morning, Dr. Hill.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a question. I am not yet in the Cheonbo. I'm not yet Cheonbo. Am I qualified to be here?
Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Because I need this education because I was assigned to be the leader of the witnessing, and I need this knowledge, and I'm so glad that I came in. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, where you come from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You'll be a great Cheonbo family. Don't worry.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Yes. 고맙습니다. 자, 점점 좋은 질문이 나오고 있습니다.
Thank you very much. And more like good questions.
또 질문 있으십니까?
Any other questions?
혹시 아프리카도 오늘 들어온다고 들었는데 아프리카 분 계시면 질문 한번 해보시죠.
I believe there must be some African members. Any African family member who has questions?
그러면은 질문보다는 예. 조지스가 또 손들었네. Thank you. I know. Yeah. 그러면 오늘 들은 소감에 대해서만 얘기를 하고 마치는 걸 하겠습니다. 소감이 어땠는지 오늘 처음 이렇게 맞이했는데 소감에 대해서
I'd like to now hear your reflections on today's session. Anyone would like to share your reflection from today's session?
Okay, Bishop John, please.
Yes, thank you very much. everybody. It was really a very good session. And even though I'm Cheonbo couple, but I've learned again many new things, how to go about the coaching. Thank you very much for bringing it. This program is giving us again more energy and more motivation for witnessing. I'm sure from now we'll again do more and more than what we were doing before. Because the first time we go to churches, to many churches, and we give the education and we give the blessing. But you know, now through this education, we don't need to go so far. We can only begin by our neighbors, our family, and we can do more and more. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Great. Yeah, thank you. 한국에서도요, 이렇게 공부하다 보면은 새로운 사람이 왔는데도 감동받는 것을 제가 보고 저도 놀랐습니다. 그 사람이 왔는데도.
Like in Korea, for example, like a new people participate in these sessions and they are so moved, and it really surprised me too.
여러분 자신을 가지십시오.
Please have confidence in yourself.
예, 마지막으로 부탁하는 거는 꼭 팀을 만들어서 가급적이면 교회나 또는 나라에서 이 시스템을 갖고 함께 갑시다. 그걸 제가 부탁하고 싶습니다.
And I'd like to ask you to create a team in your church, in your country, and let's build this system and let's do this together.
예, 그리고 이 감사한 이 자리를 만들어준 감사함을 참 어머님에게 편지를 써서 이렇게 고맙다는 인사를 하면 더욱더 어머님이 기뻐하실 겁니다.
And if you write letters to your mother, thanking for the opportunity that your mother gave us, and I'm sure she will be very happy.
예, 그러면 이것으로서 오늘 함께 공유하는 시간을 마치기로 하겠습니다. 고맙습니다.
And I would like to conclude today's session with this. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
네, 오늘 참석해 주신 모든 분들께 진심으로 감사를 드립니다.
And I would like to express my sincerest thanks to everyone who attended today.
네, 잠시 광고 말씀드리겠습니다. 본 교육은 연말까지 총 10회에 걸쳐서 진행될 예정인데요. 자세한 일정은 매월 공문을 통해서 안내해 드리도록 하겠습니다.
This is a short announcement. This training will be conducted over a total of 10 sessions until the end of the year. The full schedule details will be sent through an official notice each month.
네, 그리고 교육 소감문을 받고 있습니다. 식구님들께서 은혜 받으신 내용이 있으면 소감을 제출해 주시기 바랍니다.
And also we collect reflections from participants. So could you please send us your reflections and how you felt about the classes today.
오늘 참 많은 분들이 교육에 참석해 주셔서 희망과 비전을 보았던 시간이었습니다.
And I could see like hope and vision because so many people attended the training today.
네, 폐회에 앞서 천진 참부모님께 경배 올리도록 하겠습니다.
Prior to closing, we'll bow to the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind.
네, 천진 참부모님께 경배.
경배 to the true parents of heaven. 바로.
네, 이상으로 제3차 첨보 리더스쿨 영어권 1회차 수업을 큰 박수로 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다.
We'll end the first round of the English 2023 third Cheonbo Leader School with a great applause. Thank you very much.